Welcome to the video series I'm going to make about restoring this poor old bike. This bike has been sitting in a dusty corner for about 20 years and has had nothing done to it apart from pretty much filling the sump up and with oil and turning the motor over now and again just to stop it seizing solid. The last thing that happened to it was damaged during a break-in, where it was actually, as far as I recall, thrown in a skip bin. So there was exterior parts that were broken on it. Apart from that, the motor itself needs work. The cylinder head at least probably needs to be replaced. Hopefully the block is okay. Last I checked, which was 20 years ago, the pistons and everything else looked fine. The forged AP pistons, so quite good. I built it back in 1983 or so, using what at the time seemed to be the best stuff: Lockheed calipers, Brembo brakes, DID rims. The chassis itself was a McIntosh, so quite a bit of history with some of those parts, the well-known quality items. This one's a little different, being a Kawasaki, of course. Not too many of them are made by Ken. Most of Ken's McIntoshes were Suzuki 1100s, of course, which a lot of people are familiar with. On top of having a Kawasaki engine in it, this one was also turbocharged, so made plenty of power. Was fragile though. It was a constant series of problems with it, which pretty well got sorted out in the end. But with, say, a modern electronics ignition, programmable, with a map sensor and electronic rev limiter, the reliability should be back in it. I don't see any reason why it should be unreliable. We know what to do to make the motor stay together with pretty big numbers, so first thing, of course, we'll be giving it a good clean, stripping the brakes down. The front master cylinder will need to be replaced. It's bloody horrible. It was never particularly good, which, looking back, is pretty stupid considering how fast it goes. But yeah, quite a lot of work, quite a few things to do, possibly a new cylinder head. Turbo probably should be dismantled and just checked. When I tried just turning the compressor wheel, it was reluctant. It turned, but it was stiff. Certainly not free like I do recall it being in the past. So won't hurt to have a look. I mean, it's been 20 years, for God's sake. What else? There's just lots to do. I'll keep you up the track as we go. All right, keep an eye on it. Thanks.